Hi YouTube, and welcome back to ProNav and more. So now this is take 2 for me because I've actually already taken the review video a few days back for this, but unfortunately during that time I was feeling a little bit under the weather and it's quite bad for me. In my opinion, the review is very bad. It's of course unscripted, but during that time I was still having flu. I'm still having a little bit now, but not as bad as that time. So it was just so bad that I decided to scrap that video and reshoot again. Right, so let's get into this. Wristwatch check, I'm not wearing any because I'll be putting this on for you guys to check on the wristwatch check that how it looks. But alright, let's get into this. So this is the San Martin model SN0054 G2 GMT version. So G2 being the version 2, which have the date complication, right? So I won't go through on the box because there's the unboxing video. I've already showed this, which everything inside. So I'll just leave this aside and let's jump right to this. Okay, so this is the version 2, as I said, and I choose the black dial because I've noticed I do not have many black dial watch and wanted one. Of course, this being the sports model, or it's suitable for me to go outdoor and trash it. So with a black dial, it's just perfect for me, right? So yeah, let's get into the specs. Let me get this on. Alright, wait. So let's see if I'm correct or my memory still serves me right. Sorry about that, I'm left-handed, that's why I get used to holding left hand. So the bezel itself is 40mm, right? There, 39.8, 40mm. But the case, as you can see, the bezel did protrude out a little bit, right? The case, how do I do this? The case should be 39, right? Let's try this way. Please bear with me. Yeah, this is better. 38.6, so it goes to 39. Yep. What else? The thickness of 12.6 with the plastic. You can see the plastic is still there, which I just decided to leave it. And lock width of 20mm, 19.4 here, taper down to 16, right? And goes back up to the, I believe it's 18. Yep, on the clasp. So to me, it's the size is just, it fits perfectly for my 6.5-inch wrist, which I totally love it. Love the size and love the construction. Okay, let's go furthermore on the specs. What else? Yeah, it houses the Hangzhou 6460 movement, which is a direct clone of the ETA. I think so, ETA 2426. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So yep, it's the GMT function. So one thing about this is I got zero idea about the movement, the reliability. I did search on the internet and nothing much just come out on the reliability, the power reserves, constructions and whatever not. So yeah, that's one of the cons, I should say, which I'll talk a little bit more later. And what else? Oh yeah, it comes with a female end link. It's just perfect for small wrist people, so that it won't overhang, protruding out. Overhang. Yeah. Oh yeah, I missed the luck to luck. For you guys, this have the luck to luck of 48 mm, and it wear true to size because of the female end link, right? It comes with a screw down crown, so that gets it up to 100 meter water resistance, and it does have a printed markers all around that is applied with BGW9, so it shines blue. So does the hands. Alright, the GMT hand is orange in color, and I don't have to tell you guys where does this design of the watch, where do San Martin get the cue from. So I believe you guys are well aware of it. But of course, San Martin being San Martin, they won't copy like to like, and they would like to put some of their own DNA inside, which, for instance, which I can see is the bracelet. They use their standard 3-link bracelet, which do not have the fake rivets, and their own clasps, which is milled and have 4 holes of micro adjust, right? And anything else? They, yeah, like I said, they printed on the markers instead of applying them. And I believe the second tracks on the original one is that doesn't have like that. I'm not sure, but everything else is similar. And of course the San Martin logo is also printed, which it fits this watch because it gives a little bit of vintage vibe on the markers and the logo, and everything else is modernized by San Martin, and this makes it very, very robust. Okay, and what else? Let's go a little bit more in depth on the movement itself and the operation of the GMT, which I'll show you guys. So unscrewing it, one thing I've noticed after 1 month of wearing it is about the movement is even not understanding much about this. I suggest you guys just to give it about 10 to 15 winds. That's enough, because I've tried once overwinding it and it does give those clicking sounds. Hopefully it won't hurt the movement, but it doesn't sound good to hear from that. So just 10 to 15 winds will do. Alright, so of course the first after unscrewing, the first position is winding, then first pop, turning clockwise will adjust the date, as you can see, and counterclockwise will adjust the GMT hand at half an hourly, right? But it goes counterclockwise, which I got no idea why, but it works. So yep. And the second position, the last position, will hack the watch. You can see the second hand stops, and as the usual adjustment, right? And one positive thing I can say about this watch, I mean the movement, the Hangzhou 6460, is because they follow, or they copy the exact movement of ETA. It gives you the snap of date change, as you can see there, the snap, instead of Seiko movement where you can see the gradual turn, the gradual switch of the date, right? So yeah, that's one of the plus side on this movement, but any other things I got no say. Right, so that's good. Push it back up and screw it back in. So that's about the movement itself. This is a solid screw down case back, solid female handling, and everything is solid in San Martin. I don't have to upsell it any much more, right? So I'll show you guys the Loom later. Let's go into the pros and cons, and for this, it's, I should say, disclaimer, it's my opinion on the watch that I'm holding, right? The pros and cons will be on this watch, right? Because of the quality build, it might differ from what you guys have. Is up to you guys to judge, but the pros and cons is my opinion on this. Okay, let's go into this. The pros is, of course, the build quality. It's a solid, top-notch, full 316L stainless steel construction, which includes the fixed bezel, the case, the links, the bracelet, the clasps. Everything is solid. It's so robust that I mean, you can see, I've been wearing this for a month plus. It does have some scratches, which I don't mind. I do desk dive with this, but it still looks pretty new, pretty nice, right? And what else? The brushing itself is very, very beautiful. You can see how the light bounce off of it, right? With just some polish edges, polish sides, the polish sides of the bezels and the chamfer edge, that just gives it a little bit of contrast that shows very perfect. You see, even here there's some scratches, which, I mean, I don't mind personally. I'm happy with it because it shows character, right? And it's a sports watch after all. So let's get it. Like how should I put it? I mean, wear it and love every single second of it, all of it. Yeah. Another pro, I should say, for San Martin is they give you 2 years warranty instead of those usual 1 year from other micro brands. Well, 2 years is should be the standard in the industry right now, but that's my opinion, right? And yeah, on the Loom, let me power it up for you guys. On the Loom, it have a very, very strong Loom because it uses a BGW9, and the application is just good enough. Yeah, yes, you guys can see, even with maybe I'll pull in a Loom shot for you guys with the lights off at the end of the video, so please watch till the end. Alright, yeah, so that's my pros on this. And of course, no watches are perfect. When there's pro, there will be cons. On the con for me is the QC for this watch. Maybe it's bad luck for me or just unlucky for me that this this watch, the date is just not centered. I'm not sure you guys can notice it. Yeah, you can see that the date is not centered. Yeah, it's very obvious here. You can see the 10th, it went slightly to the left side. All right, it's either the date view or during the printing of the date, they just slightly off. That's one of it. But I mean, I'm okay with it. What can I do? I mean, just because for that error printing, to ask me to send it back, I don't think I will do that. So yeah, another con is this. Oh, sorry, this sound. If you guys can hear, it's coming from the button. I think the springs, it's either not lubricated or that's it. That's just it. But I still don't mind. It's just that sometimes it bothers me with the sound, right? Of course. And another one is the original watch comes with just 4 micro adjust holes, and then that's it. What I did is, if you guys can watch my life hack video on this, I've put an easy link system into this, right? I'll put in the link video below, so you guys can check out after watching this. So you can see this is not from San Martin, this easy link system, which I've modded in. Yep. So this now gives me the con of this is it doesn't have it, but I put in this to my advantage now. So yeah. Another thing is, on the movement itself, I got no idea on the reliability, the constructions and everything. Hopefully it lasts. But since then, 2 weeks back, San Martin launches the same watch with the Seiko NH34. Now, if comparing this and that, I will still go. I mean, for me, my opinion, I will go for the Seiko NH34, because knowing that the movement is made by Seiko, it's always the reliability is no doubt it's gonna be there. So hopefully this doesn't give any issues. But one of the con is the movement. Comparing to Seiko, of course, Seiko is much more superior. Yep. And still on the movement is, like I said just now, just give it. I hope there's an over winding clutch or something like that, because going above 15 winds, it will give you those clicking sounds. I'm not sure what is that, but the sound doesn't sound good. So right, and yeah, that's that. Everything else is just proportionally good for me, perfect for my size. And the wording GMT automatic 100 meter 330 feet, it's just good enough. Don't have to cloud the dial. And yeah, there is of course with sapphire crystal with I think anti-reflective coating on the inside. So box sapphire crystal, so it's scratch resistant. And what else did I miss? No, nothing much. I've put it back into the original bracelet because I found that, I mean, the looks, the everything is just perfect on the original bracelet. So let me give you guys a wrist roll on my 6.5 inch wrist. I've removed 3 links to get to fit, and also going into the deepest micro adjust. Alright, beautiful. Totally love this. I've been test diving this for a month now. I'm only not wearing it during weekend or on some Fridays, which, yeah. So the size is just perfect with the female end link. It drips down my wrist nicely instead of overhanging like that. So yeah, San Martin did listen to us consumers, and they are improving, which makes me want another decision that makes me go back to San Martin. I do have one San Martin before, which is the SN0054, which if I remember correctly, which I already sold off, and this is my second San Martin actually. Well, I can say no regrets, and I be wearing this, still gonna enjoy it, and hopefully able to use the GMT hand. Oh yeah, I've in fact been using the GMT hand to track UK time because of work. So hopefully one day I can go abroad for business and track home time, I mean Malaysia time, using the GMT hand. Okay, so that would be all from me on this San Martin SN0054 version 2 GMT. I hope you guys find this video useful, and and this week I believe is also the Black Friday week, where there's sales, and hopefully you guys can after watching this video can might be interested on this, can get you guys one. But if you ask me, my opinion is to go for the Seiko movement, right, for reliability. I believe it's the same price though, not so sure, but it's up to you guys. So right, and would like to also take this opportunity to say thank you for all the people who supported me, subscribing me, liking my videos, and commenting. Yep. And I hope you guys can really those viewers can really subscribe to my video, because looks like about 98% on some videos those viewers are not subscribed. So please do subscribe to my video, to my channel. I mean, it does help me a lot, and I promise you guys there will be more reviews coming in. I'll be getting few new watches, and yeah, so do support me, and those who already have, I very appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you, bye bye. Here's the Loom shot for you guys. Very impressive. Right. The application is of the BGW9 is just very potent, very beautiful. Alright, and that's that. I'll catch you guys in the next video.